Welcome, and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Ananya Bhatia with your hedge fund headlines. Today's Tuesday, December 15, 2009. Carlyle Group and Goldman Sachs are looking to raise over $1 billion for deepwater oil explorer Cobalt International Energy. According to Bloomberg, the private equity-owned company is planning to offer 63 million shares at $15 to $17 each in an IPO. The offering, scheduled for December 15th, may raise up to $1.1 billion and give buyers a 19% holding in the Houston-based company. Cobalt will use the proceeds to finance drilling and exploration through 2011. It expects to start producing oil and generating revenue from its Gulf of Mexico field between 2012 and 2014. BC Partners has appointed 4 investment banks to manage a €1.5 billion initial public offering for brenntag. According to Reuters, the private equity firm has selected Deutsche Bank, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and Merrill Lynch for the offering. The offering is scheduled for the first half of 2010. Chemical distributor brenntag was acquired by BC Partners for over €3 billion in 2006. And in more hedge fund news, Nordic private equity firm EQT Partners and the government of Singapore Investment Corporation have together bought Springer Science and Business Media for about €2.3 million. According to the Wall Street Journal, the two firms purchased the German media group from buyout firms Cinven and Candover Partners. The transaction, which is Europe's biggest private equity deal for over a year, will have EQT take up 82% of Springer and have the Singapore Sovereign Wealth Fund obtaining the rest. Goldman Sachs, Deutsche Bank, Barclays Capital, and UniCredit will underwrite €1.72 billion of Springer debt. And BTG Pactual will set up a private equity-backed Brazilian infrastructure fund. According to Reuters, the fund will look to capitalize on road, port, and dam projects. The securities firm is led by Andre Estevez, who along with his partners sold Rio de Janeiro-based Pactual to UBS in 2006 and became global head of fixed income, currencies, and commodities at the Swiss bank. Estevez formed BTG with some of his former partners at Pactual in 2008. And that rounds out today's hedge fund headlines. Thanks for joining us at EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our hedge funds channel online for the full details and latest developments.